arm workout, boy. You know what I'm saying there? So this is day 5 of doing arms every day. Every day is arm day, 5 days in a row. It wasn't really a plan. I didn't really methodically think this out because all the damn blood is in my muscles, so I can't really use my brain at maximum capacity. Probably operating on the equivalent of somebody who has about 7 brain cells, maybe 6. And this is what I'm doing at the moment. I just kind of stumbled into it. I had hurt my ankle. It's like recovering. The other one, the good one, the left one, got all swollen and mangled up, but it's coming back. And so I haven't been able to hit legs for a little bit. And I was doing trying to get some content on the beach. So I brought some dumbbells with me to pump up. And that was supposed to be on a rest day. And I got a sick pump and my arms felt good. And then that was 2 days in a row. And then I was like, well, I guess I could just go and do another pump workout if I wanted to. So then I did 3 days in a row. And then it was back to my regular arm day, scheduled arm day. So I hit that. And then the next day came along and I was like, well, I could probably do a pump workout again. That was yesterday. And so I'm keeping my normal arm days. The last video, if you are paying attention to the upload schedule here, I kind of highlight what my arm, or the first part of a typical arm day looks like. So you can go and watch that if you're interested. And prior to this 5 days in a row, I was doing arms and then resting 2 days and then doing arms and resting 2 days. And now what I've been doing is doing arms heavy and then doing 2 pump workouts with lighter weights the next 2 days that would have normally been rest, and then back to the arms heavy day. And before, my typical arm day had heavy and pump stuff. So I've kind of split it up where I'm doing a heavy arm day and then 2 days of not heavy work and then another heavy day. Anyways, this is what this workout looks like. This is a pump style workout where the weight doesn't matter as much. I'm using the 80-pound dumbbell, which is moderate weight for me. On my heavy kind of progressive overload focused arm day, I'll use the 100-pound dumbbell and get 12, 13, 14 reps. So the 80-pound dumbbell is quite manageable. And what I'm doing in this specific workout, and getting to the details of what the hell I did, I tried something new that I've never tried before. I'm also entering into a phase of trying new shit all the time, because in the past, I've noticed I've seen the best results when I've been more exploratory with my training, and the tendency is to kind of fall into a groove that we all do and just kind of keep doing the same thing over and over again. It works pretty well in the beginning, but then you inevitably end up in another plateau. So I'm just trying to shock the system at all times. And that's kind of along with the themes of hitting arms 5 days in a row. So far, my body is responding well. But stay on track, man. You're supposed to give the people the details about the workout itself. So what I did was I did 3 sets, straight sets of triceps. So I do a slow set with the 80-pound dumbbell to failure. I don't know, like 15 reps, something like that. Rest a minute. And then another slow set with the 80 again. The reps drop down a bit. Maybe I only get 11 or 12 on the second one. Slow set. Rest another minute, and then we do a fast set, all with the 80-pound dumbbell. And then because when you use a faster tempo, you can get more reps because you're using momentum. So then I got like 15 or 20 reps. And then I rest a minute, and I switch to biceps. I do the same thing, a slow set with the 80-pound barbell, 10, 15 reps. Rest a minute, another slow set. Rest a minute, fast set. Reps are a bit higher, 15 to 20 reps. And then I repeated that for 3 rounds, something I've never tried. And what's happening here is that my thought was, I've done kind of drop sets where I'll do 2 sets of triceps, and then I'll go do 2 sets of biceps, and then I'll come back. And although it's like a drop set, it's like more pump oriented, the rest time is shorter. The triceps still gets a pretty good rest, right? In that, I hit my 2 sets for triceps, and then I go do drop set for biceps. That it takes a couple minutes to do I rest before I do the first set of curls, and then take a 20-second rest, and I do the drop set, and then I take another minute to catch my breath. So it's probably takes 2-3 minutes of rest. And so with this workout structure, I was like, what if I just do a handful of straight sets, which I'm not normally a huge fan of, and then when I switch to do that for biceps, the triceps gets an extended rest, and vice versa. Because I'm doing a set, resting a minute, doing a set, resting a minute. It's going to be probably 4 minutes, maybe more, of work that the biceps are resting. And then when I go do biceps, 3 sets with minute rest, the triceps are getting 4 or 5 minutes of rest. And so it's just a different stimulus where, I'm kind of hitting it repeatedly and then giving an extended rest and then coming it back and hitting it repeatedly again. And I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. I'll probably try it again, maybe adjust it as well. You should try it out yourself if you're looking for new ways to train. I think if nothing else, hopefully what you're getting from some of these sessions that I'm sharing the details with you is that it's good to think about your training and to experiment with adjusting some of these things and going like, should I do, change the tempo, change the rest time, change the number of sets that I do? How can I change these parameters outside of just the exercise? Obviously, if you can do some exercise variation, that's great. But I think really what's going to stimulate more growth is how you change these parameters. And so I'm hoping that showing you some of these details and talking about, even if it's a bit like, I don't know, like specific or like rambly or whatever, I hope it gets your brain thinking and going, okay, like, because to me, this is the like meat of how to actually grow your arms. And I've been experimenting with stuff like this for years and years and years and condense it all down into my course to give you the shit that I've seen to work and that hasn't. So if you're interested in some specific guidance on how to grow your arms, you can go check that out.